Hi Scorpio, this is going to be a reading. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it here. Scorpio, I feel like you're at a crossroads right now, and I feel like you guys kind of have your stingers drawn. I'm seeing you guys really in your element. You might be dealing with some type of emotion that you're not really sure how to process, or some type of an emotional response that you're not sure how to process. It's a little chilly in here. Romantic feelings, let go of control issues. Okay, over here that fell. Keep an open mind. And this could be the one. Wow, okay. So you guys might actually be dealing with a little bit of deception here, false mask. Somebody could be wearing a false mask, Scorpio. So you might actually, that false mask might actually be a hesitation to open up. The romantic feelings, it says here, your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then we also have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And this could be the one. So you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So I get the sense here that somebody is, they're wearing a false mask. Somebody's wearing a false mask when it comes to revealing emotions. Somebody's not ready to reveal emotions, or somebody isn't ready to quite process what those emotions could be. I don't think that somebody's ready to dive as deep as what they're about to. You guys might be going through a tower moment at the moment of just personal realizations of what's going on deep down. I really hope that makes sense, because I was just like on a completely different level. It's almost like my brain is so frazzled with what I'm facing with, like what I'm faced with right now, because it's so much depth. And I feel like you need to keep an open mind about your situation, because I feel like somebody might be going through something that they're not quite speaking about. And whatever it is that they're going through right now at the moment is causing them to kind of respond in a different way that makes you feel like they're not focused on you, like they're just going through something on an internal level, and it's actually causing you to feel insecure or unsure or like unstable about what's happening here. And then we have this could be the one. So you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So this is somebody who could be coming back from the past, somebody from your past, somebody who you're currently with. Whatever the case may be, I feel like you two have a connection already established. So there's already an established connection between the two of you. And this, again, I don't think that somebody realizes the depths that they're about to go on. We do have the Fool here. Sorry. We have the Fool. And then we have the Five of Wands. And with this Fool card being here, I feel like somebody knows that they have feelings, but they're like, do I want to go through with it? Do I not? It's like a self-confliction here. They're like, do I want to follow my transformation path? Do I want to follow this into a new level? Do I want to go within myself? Do I want to light that match is what I'm hearing. Is do I want to light that match? Scorpio, this is already going to be like a very intense, there's going to be a lot of symbols, but like metaphors. There's a lot of metaphors. So like pay attention to what these things could symbolize, like a butterfly, a match being lit, that fire, that passion. Like there's a lot of symbolism in this that might speak to some of you. We do have the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry. This is the Six of Swords. This tells me that, and actually in the video that I just did, this actually came to me as the Nine of Swords, but this is actually the Six of Swords card. So I corrected my error on that, but I'm sure that I will, I don't know, maybe somebody will catch that. But I actually just realized that this is the Six of Swords, and in the Cancer video that I just did, I actually said that this was anxiety. And that, of course, in the normal tarot deck is Nine of Swords, but that's a Six of Swords. Anyway, so there's a new direction that you're going into, but it's like there's like a hesitation behind it, but there's also like a 50%, like it's like a 50% chance that you're going to do it, and a 50% chance that you're not going to do it, and a 50% chance, blah, blah, blah. Like that kind of like a news broadcaster type of energy is what's coming to me right now, where it's like, are you going to go down this path? Are you going to choose to follow this lit match? Are you going to light another match? Are you going to do it? Are you going to navigate it? And I feel as if this person, or it could be you or the person that you're dealing with, they're going towards it. They feel pulled to it, and it's like, I'm going to drop the match. Like I'm going to light it, and I'm going to set it on fire, and it's going to blaze. And it's this new path. It's this new adventure. It's this new study. It's this new passion. Knight of Wands here. There's so much passion and excitement behind what it is that you're about to set ablaze. Like it's like a as soon as you light that match and you like, you know, and everything takes off, it's like there's going to be so much healing, so much knowledge, so much passion, so much coming out of it. There's power coming out of it. Yeah, Knight of Wands to the Three of Cups. So it's a celebration, like whatever you're about to embark on and whatever you're about to uncover within yourself when you light this match for yourself, you're gonna go within a place of yourself, of going into like your own infinite knowledge, and you're gonna passionately move forward, or the person that you're dealing with is gonna passionately move forward, and they're gonna step into that place of celebration. They're gonna collaborate with people. There's going to be a group collaboration that's going to be very, very joyous and very, very successful. It could be a party, it could be a celebration, it could be a wedding, it could be whatever the case may be, but it's like a celebration that two people have come together. And then there's the Santa Muerte card here, right under the Fool. So this talks to me about very, very in-depth transformation, like a death and a rebirth process here. And whatever it is leads to something so pure, so small, so delicate, so connected into this whole process. There is new life, new beginnings, new purpose, new dedication, new passion, new nurture, new emotions. It's so beautiful here. Like whatever it is that's about to be set ablaze is going to be so beautiful and so passionate. There's so much fire in this. And this is so surprising because I felt you guys really in your energy, but then it's like you're also coming through with so much fire, so much passion. And we have the Seven of Swords here. So you could be dealing with somebody who you felt very conflicted with. You felt like they might have been self-sabotaging a little bit. I feel like this person feels, you might be dealing with somebody who feels bad for neglecting the innocence of something. They feel bad for walking away. They feel bad for leaving somebody out in the cold. They're very tired. They're very exhausted. And you have 2 5s on the board. So that talks to me about, again, a deep transformation within somebody. You could have been dealing with somebody who liked to kind of just, you know, for the fun of it, poke, like, you know, drop little lit matches everywhere. I don't know what it is about these matches, but it's like somebody has a tendency to, I don't know if it's so much a tendency to, it's like this person, this masculine energy is watching the feminine energy absolutely blossom absolutely take control of their life, absolutely step into a new position of power within themselves. And then then here's the masculine energy who's very stuck in a very much, well, almost like it's like they're stuck in like the catacombs of something that maybe they're going through or something that they've uncovered within themselves. It's like they had to wake up from very, very deep sleep. That kind of takes me to like almost like a catacomb like situation where this person has been sleeping in this graveyard or this boneyard or this state of feeling in it. Like it's almost like somebody's been stuck in a death state for a period of time, and they have finally kind of opened up, and they're looking at this beautiful blossoming of nurturing, of abundance, and it's like they can't keep their shit together, and they're like, why did I sleep on this for so long? Why didn't I move forward? Why did I choose to walk away from this situation when I could have had exactly what I wanted right in front of me? It's almost as if you were overlooked or almost not overestimated, underestimated. It's like you were underestimated by somebody who chose to walk away and kind of leave you out in the cold. But what they didn't realize was that them doing that actually pushed this feminine energy into a state of healing, into a state of abundance, into a state of blossoming. And this masculine energy is like, holy shit, how did this happen? Like, I thought you were, you know, I thought I was ahead of the game. It's like I thought I was ahead of the game, and here you are, like blossoming and blooming and nurturing all these things and having so much passion and fire. But it's like, oh shit, like I'm losing now. I'm the one who's losing now, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. Yes, that's the Nine of Swords. Or is this a Six of Swords? Hold on. One, two, three. This is a Six of Swords. So no, I was correct. This is the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry, guys. This is the Nine of Swords, and this is the Six of Swords. See, they have the numbers, like, right here on the corner, and they're flipped all different ways. And so from one angle, it looks like a 6, and from the other way you look at it, it looks like a 9. So it's like you almost have to use your intuition to read it. Or, like, what does the energy of it feel? And this is the 6. So this is the 6, because again, it's moving forward. There's somebody who's finally decided to kind of, it's like they finally have decided to just like get out of that casket, that state of hermit mode is what I'm hearing, that hermit shell. They're deciding, they're like, wow, I need to wake up. And they're coming out of the state of like deep darkness. They're coming out of this catacomb like situation, and I'm not even sure what a catacomb is. I think a catacomb is, somewhere in another country, if I'm not, maybe Italy. Is it where catacombs are? If somebody knows, please comment. But it's like this person's been playing games for a while, and it's like while they're over there playing games, they're watching you celebrate, and it's actually kind of making them feel sad. But see, that's their own doing, because they tried to play games with you because they thought that they were ahead of the game. But see, you came right up around them, and you're like, no, 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 like, I'm at the finish line. I got to the finish line. And this person's like, oh my god, I was still planning my moves. I was still moving with my cards. And it's like the whole time you're like, there you go, I beat you to it. And it's like you almost like went under the radar, and like this person didn't even see it coming, and then all of a sudden they look at you and they're like, wow, she's blossoming. And then yeah, we have Judgment here. So this is a state of judgment. I feel like this person is going to make a decision, or you're going to make a decision to either keep moving forward, or they're going to come towards you, and they're just looking at you right now. I don't see any action. I don't see anything relating, because the action card I feel is more oriented towards the feminine energy right now, because I feel like the action is coming from her, because she's stepping into her power. She has her passion back. She's coming out like freaking guns blazing, like, hey, look at me now, like, look at me now. Like, I'm on my way, like, I'm on my path, I'm celebrating, like, I'm living my life, I'm loving life. Oh my gosh, listen to my throat chakra. It's like somebody, like, you might not be in communication with this person because they've been like mute. Maybe they ghosted you and they've been playing like intellectual games with you, like via telepathy and all this other stuff. And I'm actually seeing an ancestor here who's frowning upon this individual for doing these types of behaviors. And I feel like that might have been why they were in such a dark state, because it's like they needed to realize what they were putting you through. And now that they see you shining and they see your light being so bright, they're like, oh my gosh, what did I do? And then all of a sudden it's like, here's judgment. And it's like, here it is. Like, now's the time. Like, either this person is going to continue to play games, but it looks like they're moving away from playing games. And they're like, all right, I'm going to get on my boat and I'm going to move forward. And they're moving towards the Knight of Wands energy. But see, here we have the Page of Pentacles. And again, with this feminine depiction on here, I feel like this is the feminine energy, and I feel like she's just packing her bags and she's like, oh, there's, just save my coin for another time, save my coin for another time. Oh my gosh. And then we have the Two of Cups. So it's like, it's almost like it's almost like this feminine energy has always kept this person with them in prayer or in spirit. It's like this person has always kept this person with them because they know that they have a connection with you. And even though you might have been hurt badly by this person because they ghosted you or they went mute, you've always cared about them, and your heart, like, you've always been touched by them. And I feel like like the feminine energy has just always kind of kept a little part of that connection in the back pocket. But it's like that feminine is learning how to move forward regardless of the connection. I know that that's really deep and that's really hard to understand, but that's what I feel. So I hope it lands with some of you guys. Yep, we're done with this deck. Wow, yeah, 8 of Swords. And see how all of those swords are pointing up to the sky, and it has a big cloud in it. It's a very illusionary cloud. Whatever this person has been holding back, it's an illusion. It's not real. It's not real. Yeah, so 2 of Air. So this is being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, and pretending that there is no problem. So there's definitely been like a state of denial within somebody who's been playing games where it's like you've just baffled them. Like, you've baffled this person because they're like, oh, I thought I had her in my back pocket and I thought I could whip her out whenever I could, like flirt with her, come and go as I please. But then it's like the feminine just completely turns the table and is like, no, 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 no. I care about you. I appreciate you. And I love you from a distance, but I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me. The Emperor. Organization, logic, structure, and discipline. Leadership. So this is the Emperor, Archangel Michael. 10 of Water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So it's like somebody gets out of that stalemate and they're like, nope, I pick me. I'm going to move forward. Or it's this person who's going to take control of that stalemate and actually decide to open up. And it's like almost like if this person, I feel like you're dealing with a very stubborn person, and it's like if they choose to, they can have it. If they choose to come out of this indecisive, because it's like he's crossing his arms and he's like, nope, I'm not moving. And it's like this person's like very stubborn, and it's like they know they can have it. It's right in front of them, but it's like almost like, are they going to stop the games? Are they going to stop playing games with you? It's like a chess match to them. It's like, okay, I'm going to move here and watch them move there. And if they move there, then I'm going to move here. It's almost like a checkmate. That's honestly what I'm hearing. It's like checkmate. This came out very clear and very straight and direct to the point. So there is a desire to move on. 8 of Water. So the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. And I feel like that's definitely more connected to the feminine energy, because you're on a pursuit of that 10 of Cups, because the 8 always leads to the 10, in my opinion. So it's like when you leave a situation to find that emotional fulfillment, you're going to go right to the 10 of Cups or the 10 of Water. So I feel like this feminine energy, she's been ready. Like, the feminine's been ready. They know that this is coming. They know that this person could be the person for them, but they're just trying to keep an open mind and to let go of those control issues because they know that this person has to go through a dramatic shift. And it's up to them if they want to choose to leave this. But see, the energy for it is there. It's available if they want it, but they're pretty content sitting on their rear end. Like, they're pretty content sitting where they are, being stubborn. But they're not looking at the negative anymore. They're actually looking at you blossoming and nurturing and going through this transformation. They're looking right at you going through this beautiful transformation. And they're like, wow, how did that happen? How did that happen? I thought I was in the lead. That's what I'm hearing is I thought I was in the lead. I don't know who you're dealing with, but this person like looks at everything like a game or is very competitive. And it's like they've been procrastinating coming towards you or opening up because it's like their own stubbornness. And it's like, do you really want to deal with that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, that's completely up to you. But that's really what I'm feeling here for you guys. I'm not getting any other messages. So I guess that's it. Because I'm not hearing, like, there's nothing else. Like, it's just silent. So I think I got everything out for you guys. I'm also seeing a rabbit. Somebody might be dealing with fear. Fear might be pretty big. Somebody allows fear to hold them back, and they shouldn't. They really shouldn't. There's a need to cleanse, a need to purify. But I love you guys so much. Thank you all for your love and support, and I hope this video reaches you, and I will talk to you very soon. I love you guys.